Hello children, how are you all? I hope everyone is taking good care of yourself. As you all know that your half-yearly exams are commencing from 12th of October and the half-yearly exam will be of 80 marks and 20 marks from the internal assessment. And the marks of internal assessment you will get from all the home assignments from 1 to 19 and 1 from the teacher's assessment. So, start preparing for your half-yearly exams. Class 3, today we'll revise lesson number 2, our community. Now, our community, here, community, what is community? In a community, society. It means people, when the people live together in community, that is called a society. When it becomes a society? When people started living together in communities. Okay. So, family is the basic unit of a society because, first of all, we live together in a family. People live together in a family. Then, when it becomes a family, then the family they live together in communities. Okay, then it becomes a society. When so many families live together in community, that becomes a society. So that is why family is the basic unit of a society. Now in a society what happened, people they of different religion, different custom, different culture, they all live together, and they when they live together in a society, then that time they follow the same laws and they are dependent on each other, like this. Okay. Now, changes in lifestyle, there are many changes in lifestyle, like in the family system there's change, education system, means of transport, means of communication, clothes, food habits, beliefs, ideas. In these there is a lot of changes in lifestyle. Now, how, like if we see the family system, earlier there was the system of joint family. The joint family was more common in the earlier days, but now there is a nuclear family is now these days more common than joint family, because these days people they used to live uh, alone, along with the children. Okay, parent and children they live together, and they form a nuclear family in the cities. Okay. Then come to education system. Now in today, where in the earliest time the system of in the earlier times, what happened, children they the children like you all. Then, okay, so they studied in gurukuls, then gurukuls in which they lived with their gurus. But now today so many schools, private school, government schools are there, where the children go to school and they study there only. Okay. Then means of transport, in the earlier time people used to go by foot, either on foot or on animals. But nowadays if you see, there are many means of transport, car, buses, okay, truck, train, aeroplane, so many means of transport are there. So that is also a changes in lives, means of transport. Then come to means of communication. In earlier times there was no phones, telephones, no mobile phones, no laptops. But nowadays people we depend on laptops and smartphones for communication. Okay, like this. Then clothes. If we talk about clothes, in the earlier times people used to wear what, animal skin or leaves and barks of trees. But nowadays we see a different variety of clothes. Okay. And then come to food habits. Food habits, if we see, in earlier times also people used to eat the flesh of other animals flesh of animals and the raw vegetables, fruits. But nowadays we see a variety of food habits. We eat vegetables and so many other things, fruits and all. Okay. Then beliefs. Now in our beliefs, in our thoughts also there are so many changes, in our ideas also there are so many changes, like this. Now, as I told you that different people they wear different clothes based upon their culture and the climatic condition also. Like in summer we wear cotton clothes, and in winter we wear woolen clothes. And like this only in Kerala people wear lungi, but in Kashmir if we see, the people wear farran. Like this in every state, or in every culture there is a what variety in clothes. Then if we talk about the food habits, just now I told you that people across the country, the food habits are totally different. Like in people in West Bengal, they eat more fish and rice, but in Gujarat, people like to eat dhoklas and theplas. And if we talk about the houses also, the different types of houses are also found in different places. Like if we see the people who live in rainy snowy region, they built a sloping roof, okay, to shed off rain and snow. Like the people who live in where snowy region, they in this type of house. Why do they build the sloping roof? Just to shed off the rain and snow, so that if the rain falls here or the snow falls, it will shed down. Okay, like this type of sloping roof are found in those places. And people in dense forest, if we see dense forest, in forest areas, if there is a house in forest areas, they live in stilt houses. Stilt houses means like this is a house, okay. Now just below there are stairs, and this is what, this is the ground. So why do they live in this type of houses? Because so that the to protect themselves from animals. If the animals comes here, so they could protect themselves. They will okay, from the animals near the forest. Now people in a society also celebrate different festivals, okay, like Holi, Diwali, Eid, Guru Purab, okay, and Pongal, Durga Puja, and Christmas. So many festivals also they celebrate depending on their culture and their tradition, okay. Then comes school and making friends. Now we all go to school, and when we go to school, the school teaches us many values such as equality, because in the school all people are equal, whether they belong to what any caste, color, or any class, etc. Okay, all are equal. Then comes punctuality. School also teaches us to be punctual, to be on time. Okay, then respecting elders. Now school teaches us to respect our elders, how to respect our elders. Okay, then is patriotism. School also teaches us to be patriotic towards our country, to love our country, how to love our country by celebrating the national festivals like Independence Day and Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, like this. Then cooperation. Cooperation means working together and supporting each, means how to work together and support each other in need. Then comes discipline. School also teaches us to be disciplined, okay. Mm, a sense of discipline also school teaches us. Now in school we make many friends than in other places. Yes, because there are many children in school, so we make many friends in school. And when we make friends, so friendship brings a lot of joy and happiness, and sharing, caring, these types of feelings, values, comes into us, and emotional support, okay, by making friends. So friendship brings a lot of joy, happiness, sharing, caring, and emotional support. That is why making friends is very important for a happy life. Then comes gender equality. Gender equality means male and female are the two genders in a society, and when these male and female genders both are treated equally by the society, so then it becomes gender equality. That is known to be as gender equalities. Like earlier, girls were supposed to stay at home and they used to do the domestic work, and boys were supposed to go out of the home and they work
outside the home. But nowadays what happens, both girls and boys, they go to school also, they both work also. So like this is called what gender equality, because government is trying to give equal rights to both the genders. Okay. And we must also treat all people of a society with affection and respect. So this is called gender equality. So today we have completed the revision of lesson number to our community. And if you have any doubt regarding these topics we revised today, you can mail me and ask your queries. Thank you.